guys, happy Sunday. I hope you guys are doing great. Welcome back to my channel and make sure you hit that like button. All right, let me greet these beautiful, wonderful members. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You guys are all coming in. Come on in. Generally, Jenny, Cash. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else do we have in the house? Peekaboo Nicole. Thank you so much, Clarice. How are you, Sakina? Sakina. Oh, happy Sunday. Thank you. Iridescent, welcome. Oh my gosh. CL, shout out to CL in the chat. Jen. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for coming on in, guys. Please hit that like button. Miss Clover, I almost missed you, my love. How are you? How's everybody doing? Hey there. Yes, Miss Cash Gerner. Welcome. All right, let me greet everybody. Hey, Priya. Welcome, Laura. Laura's like, look, it's not her. We have a poll. You guys are already cutting up in here and saying, look, it's not her. Period, point blank, it's not her. You tell me your feelings in the poll. Okay, we have a poll. If you're joining us from YouTube, there's a poll in the chat. Make sure you vote. Shout out to everybody from the Facebook. Let me shout out those. Hey, Lane. And is it Michelle? Shout out to you. Thank you so much for hitting that like button, guys. I could see it on my end over here. Okay. Let me see what else is going on in here. Hey, Cat Love, welcome. All right, Christy, Felony Melanie, Linda, yes. April, welcome. CL, I missed you. How are you? Welcome. Lady Webbs, thank you so much for coming on in. Yes, thank you. Prayers for the family. Absolutely. Tinkle Tits, thank you so much for the cash up, my love. Thank you. Checking in from Pittsburgh. Shout out to the new subbies. Okay, thank you. Me, you. Oh, I love you guys. I'm so thankful for you guys. Gina, it's Marlene is saying it's the eyes. You guys are already on it. If it's her, look at Maggie. Don't look back. Hey, XOXCO from Scotland. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys. Thank you. Come on in. KJ says, oh my God, love your intro theme song. Hi. Well, people love the intro or they hate the intro. You can skip through 3 minutes and then you'll be right on there. But I leave it there because people actually like my intro. They like the song. I don't know. It's become our signature for this channel, guys. Oh my gosh! Shout out to everybody from Canada. Mo, is it Mo Bay? Shout out to everybody over there. Yes, welcome, Mo. Thank you, Binky. Shout out to you. Oh my gosh, Michelle. Who else? Minnie, Gina. You guys hit that like button. Hey, Ceci, welcome. Shout out to everybody from Pittsburgh. Thank you, Sinner, for coming on in and joining me. Hello. How's everybody sitting? Jingle 78 says that 70 degrees in Georgia. Guys, I am so jealous. If you have the great weather, please get out of the house. Get out of the house. Bama says I'm just a lost soul. Well, my love, we're here for you for the time being while this content is here. Thank you for coming in and sharing that. Linda, look, you guys are going in. Darcy, oh my gosh. Oh, okay, you love my intro. I'm just over anticipating your words on this. Oh, KJ, thank you. Happy Sunday, my love. Happy Sunday. Well, come on in. Welcome to my channel. I appreciate you guys. Much love to everybody. Polky says, look, I'm a jam to the intro when I'm listening from work. Yes, thank you. Oh my gosh. Yes. All right. Shout out to everybody from Colorado Springs. You're the sweetest person. Lord have mercy. Are you sure? Did you guys see me cut up yesterday? I had to do a little. What had happened? Let me tell you something, guys. I tell you, I do a little bit of everything. When stuff gets put on me, I have to address it. I don't always address stuff. I let things go. But sometimes you have to, check people and put them in their places. I mean, somebody talking or speaking on your house, you have to check people and put them in their places, regardless. Okay, this is how I get down. But anyways, yes, my love, welcome. Amba, welcome. Brianne. All right. We're going to get right into it. Make sure you guys vote. I don't want to take too long here on this, but let me check this poll real quick. Did everybody vote? I have 107 votes. Oh my God. Let's talk about this poll because the question was, do you believe this is Maddie? 5% said yes. 36% said no. 60% are waiting on the DNA. Let me tell you guys something, all right? I'm in that last bar and I'm typically pretty good about being like, all right, I have discernment, I know what's going on. But there is a woman who came forward, all right? It's a Polish woman who is claiming to be Maddie McCann. Okay. So a 22-year-old Polish woman claims to have proof that she is Madeleine McCann, the British child who vanished in Portugal 16 years ago. I cannot believe it's been 16 years while on vacation with her family. Okay. You know what? Sometimes, and let me see if I can put this article up because it kind of starts right here. This kind of breaks it down a little bit here, right? The young woman, her name is Julia Wendel, whose claim went viral on social media, said last week that a German pedophile who was a primary suspect in the disappearance had assaulted her as a child. She further asserts that the McCain family approached her uh, to perform a DNA test to determine whether they were a match. Now, I am looking for a statement from the family. I haven't seen anything formal. Yes, you guys, this story was huge because it was highly covered. It was all over back in, what is it, 2007? Like, it kind of went viral. Wendell is 21 and she believes her age could be wrong. All right. Maddie was born on May 2003, meaning that she would be 19 years old right now. She says she resembles Madeline's parents, Gary and Kate, and Wendell claims that she has the same eye deformity as the missing child. Now, this is a picture of girl, all right? Off the record right here, just let me know your thoughts in the comments. Look at this, reminds me of Anastasia. Lord have mercy. Oh man. Says, "Oh, say she ain't took a DNA. She should know our parents." It's a bunch of crap. Lord, okay. How long? It's been 16 years. Honestly, try not to make a decision until there's more facts. Right. Guys, just last week we had somebody come out here saying that they were the child of R. Kelly and Aaliyah. Like, on TikTok, it went viral, and then it comes over here to the YouTube stuff, and stuff is going down right there. Can you? I mean, anybody can come online and say they're the they're the child of anybody at this point, right? It's so hard to believe. Can we see her eyes, Rabbit? I mean, her eyes are there. Well, and we'll look at Maddie's picture here in a minute, okay? But we're gonna go into those videos that girl kind of put out there. I don't know. Yeah, Maddie's eyes are very unique. I will say that. You think it's possible? Says what? Ooh, oh wow, that is crazy, yo. Hmm. Well, this is Miss Julia Wendel, okay? The girl that's claiming to be Maddie. According to recent reports, a source close to the McCain family has said that the family isn't taking any risks and is willing to check any references. It's important that they look at all factors and that the girl does indeed look similar. No one is debating that. No one is debating that she looks similar. If what she says is true, there's a chance that it's her. Wendell claims that she was unaware of the McCann disappearance. I keep saying McCain, but it's McCann, excuse me, until she began inquiring about her parents' story regarding her childhood, which she had no memories of, Wendell stated. The memories are very blurry, and when I talk about them with my parents, things didn't match up. They always tried to change the subject. My teacher at school said that I didn't always attend school, but my parents insisted that I did. She continued. After all that confusion, I started doing my own research. I discovered what happened to Madeleine McCann and I connected the dots. It's so stressful trying to get people to believe me. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. So this was an article that was published as I-25 News International was published today's the 19th, right? Just this morning at about 5:20 a.m. Okay. Why don't we do this? Because you guys are going in on these comments. Let me listen. We got to hear both sides of the story. We never know what's what, right? We never know, right? This is why I put the poll up. Is the poll still moving? Are you guys still vote 140? Well, we got 40 more votes. 5% said yes. 35% said no. 60% said waiting on that DNA. What do you make of this? What do you make of this? Let's go ahead and go over to TikTok land so you guys can go watch the videos that she's been putting out because she's been putting out some of these videos, hence where some of this stuff kind of went viral. This is, she has an account. This is what I found very red flaggish. I'm going to tell you this right now. Her account name is I am Madeleine McCann. Okay, that is the account name. Now there's two of them. I don't know if they're both the same, but there's two of them. I don't know. Mm, 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 right? Okay, whatever the case, I believe she is. Look at you guys are saying I do believe that she is. Oh my gosh. Hey, Ava. I don't know about her parents, but grandma refuses a DNA test. Lord have, are you serious? Well, why don't we watch what Miss Wendell has to say, okay? Because some of the stuff it's like so interesting. Let's go. Let's see. Let's watch this one here.
Um, I'm, according to documents, I'm 21 years old, but personally, I think that when someone kidnap a child, he or she probably change his ID, personality, and yes, I have spot on neck. I have even two spots. I will show you 1 second. Okay, so the first one is here. The second one is here. Okay. Okay, so I hope you believe me. And if you, when did I start thinking about the Madeleine? A few months ago, it was something like that. I heard from my grandma that, sorry, I'm stressed. My English is bad now because I'm stressed. My grandma said that she thinks that my parents and my family, I mean, my mother, my family knew about my hurt from pedophile. And I don't know how to say that.
Whew.
I tried to get a copy of my birth certificate, and but by phone. Person told me everything by phone, and it was weird. So I decided to don't go there because it's where that person from government told me by phone my informations. So I'm stressed. God, I never been stressed like this.
Wow.
Okay, I want to make the DNA test, but police don't want to help me.
Okay. Let's stop right there. All right, you guys, let me highlight some of these comments because I want to hear your voice. Beach Bum 11 says, I wonder why her parents won't test her. If she was mine, I'd do it just for the peace of mind, my love. Um, the way that article reads is that they're willing to test her. It's just that I think that they're just not willing to give a lot of like hope to the situation because you could only imagine how long this has been. Now, so I think it was Cash who said something about Madeline's eyes being very unique. And my thought is, and I've heard this before, that our eye color tends to change depending. Somebody here asked a fabulous question about an age progression picture. Is there one out there? And I'm actually trying to search for one because I thought that there was, but there's only an age progression because she was 3 at the time that she went missing. There isn't any more like they had one for when she was like 10, like what she would look like, but I don't think they have anything quite set in stone. You know what I'm saying? Like and let's go back a little bit, okay? Because um there's two accounts, like I said, that are claiming resemblance to her. Look, here's this, and this is not a coincidence. I don't know if this is her account, but this is definitely, I'm finding the truth. Thank you for all your support. Lord, make sure I mute this because the music cannot. This is not just a coincidence, it says. Let me move the comments down a little bit. Teeth and smile. What do you guys think? This is just her putting pictures here with the family. What do you guys think? Julia and Madeline, this is not a coincidence. She put a picture collage together. That would be, I believe his name is Gary McCann. Is ridiculous. The baby teeth. Hey, Care Bear. There is an age progression, but you are right. And right, they didn't make any more, Michelle. Like, I didn't see that's what I was looking at the age progression. I said, "Well, even if you do, you can only, like, find pictures of her what she would look like at age 10, not 19 or 21." And I don't even think that her dad is even saying, like, people aren't necessarily saying that this is her, but they're willing to do a DNA test. You found that? Oh my gosh, Darcy, did you? Can you tell me where? Hey, Pigeon Mac, you said it looks like that. Well, I mean, this is what I said, man. Let's look at these side by sides by the parents. What do you guys think? You said the father. Lori says, no way. Are you guys voting? Because I'm looking at the poll. Make sure you're, oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, we got 200 and some vote waiting on the DNA. That's kind of where I'm at too. That's kind of where I'm at. Is it wild? What do you guys, what if this is her? Like, this is so interesting. Let me go back a little bit, okay? Let's go back a little bit. Let's look at everything else. Hold up. Take a look at the eyes. Look, people are doing, oh, Lord, I don't know who did this one. Look. You guys were asking about eyes. Look at the eyes. Yes? No? She favors her dad, you said? You voted no? You want to see, oh my God, I still look like dad, but she has traits from her mom. You don't think she looks anything like her? Look, the angle is weird. Okay. Well, let's go back a little bit, all right? And let's see. I'm gonna go back to that other account because let's see what she says here, all right?
Say something.
It's very soft
Um,
spoken.
Many people write to me about this too. And I talked with Madeleine's cousin, but now I'm not sure if he's a real Madeleine cousin. But if he's not, I would try to contact McCann's too. It's not change. It doesn't change anything. And I
Ooh.
have to say that some reporters from Germany probably wrote that I can be such as like person with schizophrenia, but I opinion from my doctors, from my psychologists, I don't have any delusions. I don't have something like that, and I
Delusions.
can take opinion from my doctor, psychotraumatologist, and from my earliest specialist, and they can prove that I'm not a person who has delusions.
Oh, Lord.
So if it's needed for you reporters or police, I can prove it. This is the second thing. This is the first thing. Second thing is I'm surprised that many people write to me and write about it. I didn't expect it, but there are many hate comments, and the most people who hate me, they are from Poland, and I have to demand that I'm from Poland and I'm not from Germany like press said. I'm Polish girl, and Polish people hate me, and they some people say that they know me, but every comment that I saw from people they who said that they know me, uh, these comments aren't from people that aren't from people who know me. I mean, one person wrote that she knows me, but the truth is she saw me only once time and only in the moment because she was.
All right. What do you guys think so far? You guys are going in. Why does she have to see a psychologist? You guys said stuck. Okay. So let me tell you something. The person that asked me about the age progression, somebody said that they found her at 14. I found the pictures actually. Let me remove this and show you guys what I found right now. Okay. Let me show you all what I found because this is so interesting. Lord, here we go. Here we go. Here are those pictures. Okay, so this is like on a Pinterest, right? Age progression composition of Madeleine McCann. All right, and so the one right here, let me see. You have H5, and I don't want to click it because it's going to click me off. H3, H4, H5, H6. This last one is supposed to be on the very bottom. Is supposed to be H14, and we don't have anything else after that. Running Bear, I think that's a great question. She has no birth, like, what does her what does Wendel's Julia Wendel's birth certificate look like? I don't think this is for clout. I think she genuinely wants to know if she is or if she's not because she looks similar. According to the Daily Mail article, her parents have no childhood info on her. So, and it's so funny that you say that because she says she doesn't really know. She believes what her age is. Let me see if I can actually pull that Daily Mail article as well. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it was 11 hours ago. Is that it? Yep. Nope. Nope. That's not it. That's not it. Let's see. Maddie. Oh. I mean, it's going a little bit everywhere. People are saying different things. Here we go. And there was other articles. Women claiming to be Madeleine McCann reveals two pieces of evidence showing it's true. Okay. She actually created the Instagram account, I am Madeleine McCann. Matter of fact, let's go fly over there too while we finish watching what this person who is saying is McCann says. Let me pull that article. Here we go. We could finish watching. You guys let me know in the comments what you think. Because I'm telling you, I'm not sold. I'm not.
Was my friend's friend, and it was a few years ago. Second person who wrote on TikTok that she knows me, that I'm crazy. This person only knows me from internet, from messenger group, and she doesn't know me privately. She doesn't know me privately, as I said. Um, and
Oh
I think
my
that's
gosh. 1 second,
okay. I
guys.
will look at the question.
Let me stop. Let me stop this.
Why do I look so
Let me
Polish?
show
I
you
don't know.
guys the Instagram. Have you guys seen the Instagram? Let me show you the Instagram, okay? Lord have mercy. I am Madeleine McCann. Help me. I need to talk with Kate and Jerry McCann. And look at these pictures. I mean, she's kind of putting that out there. Women thinks she is Madeleine McCann. Asked for DNA tests in viral video. Oh Jesus. Okay, let's keep going. Um, so this is okay. This is interesting. This is Julia Wendel as a child, and here's Madeleine next to it. Here's two. This is Julia, and this is Madeleine. What do you guys think? Similar chin? Yo, oof. How does she have childhood pics but no information about her childhood? Kara. Look, Kara's asking some really great questions. I'm just gonna say that. Hey, Petty, the only way to prove it via DNA, as it's the only thing that cannot change, alter, maybe, but the original DNA strand will always be there. How does it take her to get answers to a DNA? Why? Like, that's a great question. Ooh, okay. If she doesn't have that slight defect in her eye, it's not Madeline. This is not something that goes away. Do you think, and I think this is a great statement to make, this isn't like if you have a slight defect on your eye, you wouldn't grow out of it or anything like that. Like you would carry that, I'm assuming, because I'm not a professional in that area. But I do know that eye color tends to change sometimes with growth. I mean, sometimes that does happen. Wow. I sent you a message on Messenger of sketch of Madeline. How does it if this is it? I don't know what you mean by the question, but let me know. Why won't they do well? It's not that they won't. I think that they will, but they don't want to give this a lot of like clout. I hate to say a lot of attention because what if it isn't her? What if and that's a great question. I'm gonna tell you, I see Julia and then I see Maddie, and I don't see a similarity. I don't. I don't. And I don't know how old Julia was in this picture, but this is Maddie at 3, right? Oh, she does have a defect? Okay. All right. Kate and Jerry have been reachable as they have never given up. So why didn't she go directly with them? Yeah, creative with which with the UK. Look, that's a great question. I don't think that they've ever closed the door to the idea that their daughter is out there. I think if somebody reaches out to them, that they probably would, want to look into it. So doing a viral video for why? For what? It's a great question. Why do a viral video? Please, okay, okay. To me, the eyes aren't big enough. Okay. Look, it looks a lot like her. However, without DNA, that's a nope. Oh my gosh. One has a hooded eye and the other doesn't. Those are two different that's Sinner. You guys are, I mean, bringing great points here. So let's go ahead and keep looking at these pictures. This is what girl is doing. Okay, she is putting side by sides. All right. It's from now shadow line on the right eye. Um, look, here we go. Madeleine McCann missing, missing, missing. So she's putting these age progression photos together. This is an age progression photo of Madeleine. Eyebrows don't match. If I would, if I was a parent, no unturned, right, I would test everybody, right? I get it. But my thing is somebody brought up, it was Carol who brought up a good point. It's like if they're reachable, you can reach out to the McCanns and say, hey, I have a question, or could this be it? Why make a viral video? It just seems so off shape. Iridescent says nothing matches. Nose is the wrong shape. Okay. Sally says, I saw Madeleine's parents will do a DNA, but her family she lives with says no. I don't know if y'all saw that. No, Sally. Did the parents say no? But isn't Julia's 22 years old. So I don't think she needs permission from her parents to get a DNA test. Like, look, this is what's bothering me about this situation. I'm just being honest. It's the details of having to cut eyes and chins and nose and ears and face structure to make this a point to say that this is their parents. Why? For why? Why do all that? I don't know. I'm looking at the comments on the other screen, guys. Absolutely. Age progression is not always fully accurate. Lips and noses do not match. If there was if there been no confirmation in the criminal trial, freaking test her. Right. Right. And I don't think they're opposed to it. But why make because you're right, generally, Jenny. This right here is not proof. These side by sides are not proof. She needs attention. I side-eyed the situation. Debbie says, I don't think it's her. I'm adopted and I went straight to the woman who was my birth mother. I think she should have done the same. Absolutely. Could break the McCann's heart all over again. That's what I'm saying. Like, and that's why I said, can you imagine how many people have said that they are somebody and they're not? Look, there's more. It just keeps getting a little bit more and more bizarre. Look at Julie's face structure. I mean, look at Jerry McCann's face. McCann agrees, right? They agree to a DNA test. Okay. Mm. So then who said that it's Julia's parents that don't want the DNA test? Her parents seem fishy, if not telling her about her childhood. It's weird. I need to find that article. Can you guys tell me in the chat if you know parents of Julia? What is it? Julia Wendel and then McCann. Let's see what comes up. Let's see what's up. I don't know why they would deny that. I don't know why they would deny to do some type of DNA test or anything. What's the point? There's no point to it. I guess I'm just confused. I don't know. How common is that? The eye imperfection, right? Weight changes, absolutely. She asked her family she lives to DNA test with them. She said, like, then prove family lives with her is blood. They said no. Well, then what if she's not their child? But just because she's not their child, it doesn't make her Maddie McCann. It just doesn't. It doesn't. And look at all these articles that she's kind of putting together, yo. Like I'm a little I'm questioning it all. She's putting together these I have two small dots, but it's normal. That little child could have brown dots than adults. Hope you understand. Like it's this convincing. This is her. I don't know who that is that she scratched out. I wonder if that's her parents. I don't know. Oh, it says, I'm in the bushes. If you go back and look at the face comparison side by side to Madeline, it looks the same. It says Susu. Let me look, Susu, okay? I'll do it again because you guys are asking me to. All right. Here you go. There's one. What do you guys think? And let me look at this poll because you guys are going in on these comments. You guys are saying, look, 56% is still leading, waiting on the DNA test. 35 says no. And then 10% says yes. Oh, Jesus. They might just not be wanting to indulge your delusions by taking a DNA test, in my opinion, if they know this is bogus. Don't want to play into her behavior. That's what I'm saying. I'm so glad you said that, Spy Waffle. I love your name, by the way. I'm glad you say that. Cassie Murphy says, what does her parents say? And they need to be held in that case. That makes kidnappers, or they know what happened. Well, what if she's not even their child? What if she's not their child either? Like maybe that's what the issue is. She is not their child, but that doesn't make her a McCann. Like, and let's look at this news thing, and I'm gonna see what else we can find on that situation too. On the what you call it? Oh, here it is. Okay, on the on what the parents are saying. So as you can see, there's not a lot of people talking about this because I honestly don't think that they want to give this woman a lot of attention, right? I get it. But there was somebody that spoke on it. Here it is, 2 days ago. German woman claims she might be Madeleine McCann and offers police to do a DNA test.
Oh God, I'm very, very stressed. I don't know what can I say really, but I'm really thank you for your support, for your help, and I hope that someone will talk to me and will help me. And even if I'm not Madeline, even if I'm not Madeline, I think that police should look at this, and I can't be 100% sure without DNA tests, you know. And thank you so much. I don't know what can I say. I'm very stressed. Sad. It was hard day, and I can sing you something. No, I try to chill, but it's really a stressful day. But I love singing. Madden loved to us. I read. Okay. Oh God, how many people? I'm really thankful. I'm really grateful. Thank you so much, guys. I'm really stressed and I don't wanna stress myself more. But I hope that you.
Okay, let me stop it right there and then we'll finish it. Polish accent with another accent. She showed she ordered a DNA. Did she? Nah, Blue Moon, are you serious? She showed that she ordered a DNA test. Oh my. I mean, dang, it's freaking 2023 DNA. They're easy to do. I think people could. Now listen, I I don't know if you could just walk to like a normal Walgreens or wherever, whatever CVS store, drugstore that they have out there to walk in there. It was in her stories. Where, Blue? Tell me, in her stories, in her IG stories, and where? That is interesting. So then she's saying that her parents don't want to test. But I don't know. Is she asking for money for the DNA? I don't know. Look up Emily and Sean McCann, the brothers and the sisters. I heard somebody said in the comments that she don't even look like the siblings. Good. I was thinking that she would do the same at home DNA tests. So I'm saying it's not hard to find a DNA test anymore. It really isn't. Hey, Belinda. Hey, Jazz. Can you imagine your teenager going to TikTok and saying that they're a missing child? Now, she's 22, but she's saying she don't even know how old she is. Madeline would have been 19 today. She would be 19 today. No, she's not asking for money. Oh, right. Do a genetic genealogy? Oh, okay. All right. I mean, you guys are providing a lot of helpful stuff. I'm just wondering, like, what do you guys think? Yes, no?
That you see that I'm real and that is verification. I proved that I'm real. Thank you so much. Bye.
Okay. Okay. What? Yes, no? What do you guys think? Let me stop this real quick. Okay, 1 second. Let's go back to her TikTok video. I mean, she's definitely nervous. I'll give her that. She's definitely nervous. Oh, something else is playing in the background. 1 second, y'all. She's nervous. I'll give her that. She's nervous, you know? Yeah, I don't know.
How Polish look? I think. I mean, I don't know. Do I like drum and bass? Well, I like music. That's all. Happen to remember being taken away? No, I don't remember being taken away. I mean, I don't remember almost my entire childhood, as I said earlier. Um, my mother, I couldn't say about it because she's very mad at me now, but she didn't prove me anything. She didn't send me proofs that I asked about. I asked for it, but she didn't prove me anything. She said that she has proofs, but she didn't send me proofs.
She says her mom is very mad at her. She says that she did have proof, but didn't have proof. I guess I was a little confused. Bowling for Cotton Ball says, I'm proud of her for following her gut. I mean, look, I'm a little concerned, but if this is what it is, then great for her, you know?
Um, yes, I will try to find my parents. No, police didn't speak to me.
Yes, definitely nervous. If you guys can see that, I mean, I've
Yes,
kind
we
of caught
live in
that.
Poland. Okay, I don't know what can say. Okay, I wanted to say only these things. I wanted to say that there are some people who say that they know me, but I have to say that I don't have many friends. I have one best friend, one boyfriend, and it's like they really can know me. But people who say that they know me don't know me privately. Thank you so much. Thank you for support. I want to
That's a good
say
point. Let me go back a
something.
little bit. Okay. Um, and Cassie Briggs, she says she's willing to put her parents through all of this. And if she's wrong, could you imagine what's going to happen or how they're going to feel? Right. If something's missing, you guys said. She seems to truly believe in it, right, Susu? If a DNA test will confirm she is, what a relief for her parents. She has a good reason to question, right? But can you imagine if she really was? Like if she is, you know what I'm saying? Like, can you imagine? And not only that, here's my question is why do all this? Like I just go back to that. I have a hard time wrapping my head. And what is it about Madeleine McCann that attracted her to say this is who I am? This is, I've been lied to or something. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Let's see. Let's see. Hold up. Let's see what other. Hmm.
Wiem, ale no. Nie wiedziałam, a zresztą może nawet lepiej. I'm waiting for people. I want to say something about comments in Polish on Facebook and about my past. Maybe it will help me too. After sexually abuse, after my sexual abuse, I started to be a whore, and it's true what this girl said a little, but it's not completely. Um, when I started, when I turned.
Did you guys hear what she said? Did you guys? She said, after my sexual abuse. Um, mm, I'm a little concerned. I'm not going to lie to you. Sometimes when people are going through traumatic situations, there's a complete disassociation to reality. I could definitely see that being the case. Has law enforcement involved? Not for clout, could be further from, parents as abusers. I don't know, but it's not uncommon for there to be a disassociation when there has been sexual abuse. I'm a little, that to me is a little red flag. Some of you guys said traffic. Hey, TT, abused by a man on the photo. Ooh, ooh, maybe it's a fantasy. Guys, we just had somebody last week who said that they are R. Kelly and Aaliyah's daughter. Like, and we know that that is not the case. It does not line up. It could be a cry for help. Complete disassociation. So I kind of go back and forth on, I'm gonna be honest with you. I go back and forth on this. All right. And while you guys are down there, please make sure you vote and you hit the like button for me. It does help me in the algorithm. Thank you. She met with a psychologist apparently to prove she was fit. Who thinks of things like that? I listen. Who thinks of that? I don't know. I'm just letting you know. Okay. Let me go ahead and hit play on this.
12 or 13, I can't remember, I started to meeting with older men because I was used to being sexually abused, and specialist said that it's normal in sexual abuse victims. So it's normal that I was trying to find someone who will hurt me again, but sexually, and it's very hard to me for me to tell about it. But I have to because one girl found out about it, and I want to be honest. I was a whore. I mean, I was someone who, because of trauma, yes, specialists said that I was doing because of trauma, and it's approved. I can take opinion from them, but it took some days. I tried to take another girls to because I was something like, oh, okay, so I'm doing this, maybe I will help another girls too, and it was very very unresponsible, and it was only on my mind that I never hurt anyone, and I never take girls to do what I do. And I was a whore, yes, I know it. I know that I was stupid whore, but it's about trauma. It's because of trauma. Not every victim of trauma, victim of sexual abuse, not every person who experiences it will be afraid of starter or something like that.
What do you guys think? And thank you generally, Jenny, for gifting memberships, my love. Thank you. Where's everybody at? Are you guys hearing what she's saying? Thank you. Mm, because it comes back that she's Madeleine McCann. Surely they would go for questioning about how they got it right. That would just be the test, would just be, I think, one step. Have the parents met this girl? No, I don't think so. I just read an article that was released this morning where they said that they would be willing. And let me go back to that article because, and I'm going to quote what they said. That he says that hold up, let me go back. According to recent news reports, a source close to the McCann family has said that the family isn't taking any risk and is willing to check any references. It's important that they look at all factors. That the girl does indeed look similar. Okay, this is the source. The girl does indeed look similar. No one is debating that. If what she says it's true, there is a chance that's her. That's what the source says. No one is debating if this is true, not true. Absolutely. No one. Thank you, Amba, for gifting memberships, my love. Thank you so much. You just don't, we don't know, you know? May have been legally adopted, but the family kept it from her. It doesn't mean that she's missing anywhere. Right. I just don't think she is Maddie. I'm just being honest with you, and that's just my thought. But let's go continue finishing this TikTok.
and and that's all. I wanted to say I wanted to say that I was that person, but I wasn't a person who hurt somebody. I was hurt myself. I did it to myself. I was something like a person who was used to hurt myself, and I punished myself, and that's all. And then when I started to be a whore, I started to being a whore and again a whore, and I know them whore. I will never be. I will never be anyone who is a person who is not her. I know this is my fatum, and but what I said, I truly believe that I can be Madeleine McCann. I did this information not changed it. Didn't change that I think that I can be Madeleine. And I know that Polish people found my post on Facebook about looking for models to OnlyFans, but it was only impulse. I didn't do it. I didn't delete it even. So if I would like to do it really, I would delete this post. I didn't do it because it wasn't something that I wanted to do. And that's all. And thank you so much. And bye.
All right. What do you guys think about that one? What do you guys think? I'm just very concerned. We had played this earlier. Let me see if I can find another one. I don't know. Look at this right here.
You want to know the truth? Imagine you, my family, my nobody.
Hold up. I have to mute it because of the music. So she's crying during lives about being Maddie McCann. Okay, this is her. She's crying during lives about being Maddie McCann. I don't even know what to say. Yo, let's go back a little bit. Hold up. See some other ones here.
McCann's commented, "The family are taking no chances, they are willing to look at all leads. It is important they look at all of the factors, the girl does look similar. There's no disputing that. If what she says is true, there is every chance it could be her. It all adds up. It is believed a family member of the McCanns has come forward to offer a DNA test, and Julia is hopeful to be in direct contact with Jerry and Kate in the coming days." Update on Madeleine McCann case. McCann's commented, "The family are taking no chances, they are willing to look at all."
No chances. The family do not want to take any chances to this situation. I do not blame them. I am sorry, I don't. Ugh.
I think mom, your dad, mostly your mom and your grandma, they are very scared of the outcome. They are concerned for the outcome. And again, if truth and you are a daughter, then it has to happen.
But
You,
I still love them. I rise with them.
of course, listen, the love them.
And mom blocked me. She didn't. She said that she will not meet me anymore. Grandma said the same. And I will never see my little sister and brother. I'm scared that someone will happen with them
Listen to
because
me.
I love them so much.
Listen to me, my girl. Listen to me.
Why I did this? Maybe it's a wrong thing. Maybe I couldn't do this. I believe that I'm Madeline, but
Mm.
At this,
And I pinned you, Jess. Jess, I might have missed the answer. How do Maddie's parents feel? They have grieved and accepted the daughter is gone, and now these people come out and cut open wounds. Right. I think that they're willing to test. They're saying she looks like her, but they're not willing to open themselves up for this. Like I said earlier, guys, you have somebody coming out that said that they are Aaliyah and R. Kelly's daughter. Okay. So anybody can go live and say that they are the child of so and so, and it doesn't necessarily mean that it's truth. It is very concerning to me that this is happening. But even watching her cry, I kind of wonder if there is, she self disclosed abuse. Is this trauma and a disassociation from that? Like, that's what it's seeming like to me, that she's disassociating and therefore taking on Maddie McCann, who has some of her features, but it doesn't mean that it's her, you know?
at this, they start. Listen. Be strong. Come on. Be strong.
I'm trying, but it's hard with these orders like I have.
You got this. You got this. We got this. You got this. At this point, Madeline's family would not even let go of these things that is already now exist and talking out for a couple of months, actually for a couple of days about them, about herself. They that if you are Madeline or not, they will make sure you are. So they're not gonna let it go. However,
I believe 100% that I'm Madeline, but I'm scared of that something will happen with my
when it,
siblings, step siblings,
not
because
gonna lose.
they're children and they're really young, and I love my sister and my brother very much. They are
Why,
the most incredible children of this world.
why, beautiful girl? Why thinking? Why you are think that things is gonna happen that way? Why you are thinking that you're gonna lose them or the kids and all this stuff? Why you're overthinking? All this, all
No, I'm good in overthinking.
concern, but you should stop had these concerns, that worries, that discomfort, because you don't need to be scared of any of those things, honey. Or so don't concern about it, my love. You just overthinking, you overreacting, you overthinking, and you are overwhelmed. I'm sure that you go through a lot. I'm sure that you had a lot of crazy emails, comments, even from your family, a lot of crazy messages. But listen to me. Your mom and your grandma, the Karen's one, could stop this by prove it to the media or prove it to someone.
What do you guys think about, and I don't know this lady, okay? Is she saying that Julia Wendel's parents could have stopped this by proving to the media that this is not Maddie McCann, okay? And now I'm kind of curious to know as to maybe because people, like I said, say that a lot of things, but maybe the fact that even the McCanns uh, uh, statement that they're willing to DNA test makes me kind of wonder if that then has unleashed this media at this point for them to do articles and stuff like that. I know my face says it all. I'm like, I'm a little concerned, guys. I really am. You would think that that would be easy. Like, do you have a birth certificate? But I don't know. Like, that's something that seems to be skipped over. She is saying that her parents refuse to tell her things about her childhood. But why? What had happened here? Like, I don't understand. I don't know. You're very skeptical of everything. So I try to give the benefit of the doubt. Me too, generally, Jenny. I am. And I feel like she has self disclosed some trauma. And I think that this is just disassociation from what is happening to her. I don't know.
That our daughter is mental and she doesn't understand anything and please just leave us alone. But they didn't willing to do that, not even to you. So that means something is odd, something is fishy here. That's why we have to figure it out if you are a real Madeline or not through the DNA test. This is what you wanted. You know, when you
Yeah.
strongly believe in the goal that you have in your life right now, is that if I have to figure it out if I am Madeline or not, whole
Yeah.
world, me, and almost like maybe around 20 million people around the world, they helping you. They wanted you to do that test because they want to figure it out if you're a real Madeline or not. Because now everybody is just into the doubt situation. So again, I'm sure that Kate would never let it go of this because, again, for a mom who losing the child or lost the child for so many years, what is so important is that if any sign coming that maybe says that my baby is still alive, they will grab it, they will hold it, and they will come after.
Spy Waffle says it's not the parents' responsibility to debunk this. I would have to agree. It is not Julia Wendel's parents, okay, to debunk this. Absolutely. Okay. Let Julie and the McCanns do the test if they want to. Although the parents could very well also be bad people to be hiding stuff about Maddie. I mean that could very well be the case, right? But I would have to agree with you there, right? She's making these allegations. My thought process is what led you to make that? What, aside from your parents not telling you about your childhood, because maybe there was some trauma there, we don't know. Maybe parents, maybe something happened there. Maybe she's actually adopted, but that doesn't mean that she is Madeleine McCann. That's kind of where I stand, and I side eye the situation. This story is just so off the wall to me because I do feel like although she does look like her, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's her. I want to know what has gotten her to sit there and cut and paste sides by sides of the McCanns to her to make this idea in or argument that it's her. And since they are pretty reachable, the McCanns are, you could just send them a message. Why not privately send a message and say, look, I think I am your daughter. This is why I think I am your daughter. I'd like to take a DNA test. This was my encounter with this person, and they did this to me, and I believe, and I can, I feel this way. Can we do this before bringing it out on social media? Because otherwise, it just looks this, like this. And I don't want to take from the fact that she looks like her. I just don't know if it's her. And I don't think anybody here with 100% certainty can say that without a DNA test, right? Agreed? At the very least?
But don't concern about you're going to lose your family. If they are a family that raised you, which you are going to be thankful and grateful for the rest of your life, and then we're going to figure it out how and where, they never leave you. They're never going to hurt you. The family may get mad, may get upset, may get uncomfortable, but they will come back and they will help you and they will basically say, again, the Madeleine McCann case, honey, it wasn't a little case. It's a big case. And
But I'm a really bad person, and I'm scared of something more that Kate, if I will be mad at Kate and Jerry will not like me, because I'm scared of this too, because people wrote about me very bad things.
Listen to me, honey. Listen to me.
Ava, so is she really a psychic PI? Like a psychic private investigator is the pushing Lord have mercy. I mean, she had over almost 8,000 people on that TikTok live chat thing. So there was a lot of people in there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just I don't know. I have my thoughts. Lost in Space says new here, and I did the stream, and I love going down the rabbit hole. Thank you, my love. Lost in Space. Welcome to my channel. Welcome everybody, and make sure you hit that like button if you're enjoying the stream. We're just having this conversation because, like I said, it is not off. You know, people are coming out saying that their parents or they're this person, and I'm going to tell you guys something. I do feel for the McCanns as well because if your child, look. Madeleine McCann, the story, there has been documentaries, there have been series, there have been breakdowns. It has been done time and time again to give new theories to a situation all the time, right? I want you to look at even as of recent, I think there was a new documentary on Netflix about it. And the story itself is just it's so sad. It's just so many layers to it. But my thought process is like, you know, the parents haven't given up. I know for a fact that you can reach out to the McCanns, and the McCanns will definitely assist in what that is, but they don't want to give, clout to something that doesn't necessarily need to have it. This woman to me looks like she needs a lot of help and support, that there might be some past trauma. I don't know if she's Maddie. I'm concerned. Just last week, like I said, we had somebody come out and say that they are R. Kelly and Aaliyah's daughter. Okay. So people do come out and say this. She specifically created an account saying, I am Madeleine McCann. And then she's kind of going around and doing side by sides. All this energy is being spent to that. And her parents sounds like they're very upset with her. You have to also wonder why aren't they also supporting her allegations, or why, like, is there something more to that? Maybe she's done this before. We don't know. And I'm always hesitant. And you guys are talking about there's going to be a GoFundMe. Lord have mercy. I don't know. I don't know. But she definitely needs to take a DNA test because she does resemble some of what Maddie looks like, right? Even the dad. I can't take that away from her. You know?
I'm by myself. If ever anything happened to my child for so many years, I lost it, whatever, I would die to find them. I would die to be with them. And it doesn't matter what type of problem they do have. It doesn't matter how they look like. It doesn't matter at this moment. I will go and find them. I will love them forever. There is a bond between you guys. So you can't just find me and I'm Madeleine and they don't like me.
Wait a
know
minute.
That for so many years.
Wait a minute. Is she saying, I'm sorry, is the lady, and I don't know this lady, but is she saying that there's a bond between her and Madeleine's parents? Ma'am, do we even know this is their child? I don't know. I mean, did I just hear that? I just heard her say that there's a bond. I'm like, ma'am, she doesn't know the parents, right? I don't know. What do you guys think? Is she right about that? I'm a little curious now. You wish it was Maddie, sadly. Listen, I'm a little concerned about this lady right here that's giving her advice. It's very sketch. I don't know. Let's keep watching.
So many years. She cried. She was hopeful every single Christmas, every single holidays. She was crying and was hopeful that only one day, one little hope will come out. So don't say, if you are Madeleine, it's come back positive. They are going to not accept you just because they're not thinking you are good enough. Again, if you are Madeleine, and if the test come back, the positive test come back and you are Madeleine, I'm telling you, the whole world will love you forever. And mom and dad, will do everything to make sure you are in a good health.
See, I have a problem. There's a lot of false hope here. If the tests and they're going to love you, what if she is not? Listen, I'm a realist about things like that. I think there is a blur line. Look, we don't know if she is or if she isn't. I'm very concerned. I see a lot of red flags, okay? Um, it's not about whether they're going to love her or not. It's that it's going to bring some truth to the situation. Of course, you think that Mr. McCann wouldn't love their daughter if this was her, and the reparation and the therapy and the years of communication that would need to happen. Like, I'm a little concerned about the way in which it's being framed. If that's you, they're going to love her. Well, what if it's not her? And this is just a woman that has been struggling with some mental health situations, and she brought this here. She is disassociating from her reality by being this person that she has decided to be. Let's be realists. I think that people can be realists and still be empathetic to the situation. Like, I'm loving to the situation. I hope she gets better. I hope she's going to be okay, whether she is or she isn't. But even the age is not matching up. They're never going to stop loving their child. Absolutely. And I love that you said that. Absolutely. But we cannot say for a fact that this is her. If you are, they're going to love you. What do you mean? It's if, like, what if she's not? That's just my thought.
You're in a good condition. No one is going to say why you are this and that, because of one simple reason: you had a tough childhood. You have been with her. There was a lot of stuff that happened in your life. So no one expecting you that be perfect. And even perfect doesn't exist. None of us is perfect. So just remember, honey, take away that anxiety, the stress, craziness, and everything in your mind about that. If I'm Madeleine and if everything got positive, that maybe gonna love me and they're not gonna want me. I don't have any families to go with. No, don't even think about it, not even once. Because a mom who lost her kid would never, ever, ever forget about that baby until she died. So again, there is a hope. Everyone around think that is absolutely a big hope. Kate believes that there is a sign they will go after, and they want to make sure you guys gonna be together soon or get that DNA test done. Again, my love, I understand that your Karen family not happy. Totally understand. And I understand because they are not happy. I think mom, your dad, mostly your mom and your grandma, they are very scared. They are concerned for the outcome. And again, if truth and you are a daughter, then it has to happen.
But I still love them. I rise with them.
Of course, listen, the love that
And mom blocked me. She didn't. She said that she will not meet me anymore. Grandma said the same. And I will never see my little sister.
It's playing again. I don't know what to make of this. I'm just look, as Spy Waffle, not only do I love your name, but you're hitting it right in the nail. The come down from this is if she's not Maddie, it's going to be rough for this poor woman emotionally, in my opinion. I'm right there with you. This is why I struggle with I think it's a psychic PI with what she's saying, because she's not grasping at the fact that, it could very well be that that's why aren't the parents okay. Now, of course, there could be something that they might be hiding. I don't know, but I don't want to entertain that because I don't know the parents. But what if the reason that they're not allowing themselves to get tested is because they're like, this is our child and she's just playing this up and she's not well. She did speak on trauma and abuse. I'm not sure what to make of it, you know? Right. I don't know if she is referring to her real life sister or Maddie's sister. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. What if she was a stolen child and she would have had her true birthday? She also said, if you see me and if you see anyone asking her in her name, it's not from her because she's not looking for money. I don't know. But sometimes you guys have to understand something. It's not always about money when it comes to social media. Clout can be a viral video. A viral video, it doesn't always equate to money. It equates to a moment. There's a high that comes from getting the attention of people. Okay. Hence, when people hit the millions and the TikTok or the YouTube or whatever, like there is a high that comes from that. It is not always about monetary. There is a high that comes from being viral and being consistently viral. That to me is what it seems like it's going on. Now, as far as the McCanns, I'm glad that they're trying to be protective of themselves because you truly can't be vulnerable. I mean, everybody can say that they're anybody online. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just my belief. I feel sorry for her because I feel like she's really trying to find answers to this, but I don't know if this is truly the way to go about it. Like I said, the McCanns have always been very available. Okay, you can email them, you can message them. There are people out there. Now, she did say she went to the Polish police and they didn't believe her. But right now, social media makes this such a small world that it kind of makes me wonder why you wouldn't be able to get somebody's attention. You know, absolutely. Jasmine needs attention, which is probably doesn't get it from her social. That does happen. It does happen. Absolutely. If she's truly struggling, and now the whole world is going to thank you, invalidate her until there won't be right. And what if the DNA says that she's not? What then? And that's what I'm saying with the psychic PI telling her, if you are, but what if she's not? I'm a realist, yo. I believe that you can be a realist and still be really loving to the information and how you deliver things. That's how I feel. And why go publicly? Why? Because you can message these people and tell them, look, I think I'm your daughter. Let me DM you. Just saying. It's a really weird situation. Mm. Was Madeleine old enough to talk when she went missing? Why does she have such a strong accent? Or did she already have an accent? I'm not really sure. Motives, if she's not, she's not. Right. If she's not, she's not. So then what then? Because that's what worries me for her. What then? People are going to come after her. What then? What's going to happen?
Karen family, not happy.
Here's more
Totally
to that
understand.
psychic.
And I
interview.
understand because they are not happy, they may not gonna let you to do any type of DNA test, which is again, don't concern about that either. We actually consider about to take action if any of those things happen. However, right now, if they says to us, to media, to worldwide that they are a real mother, real father, real grandma, we need evidence. And if they can't prove evidence to media, prove evidence that you are mental, prove evidence that you have because of paranoia, because of schizophrenia, because of a lot of the stuff that basically they said, it's important for you not over 40.
1 second. Okay.
Sure, my love.
Oh shit, my kitchen. Okay.
I love this comment. Says you are so right, and I think it was Bowling with Cotton Balls. Shout out to Bowling with Cotton Balls was in the chat, And I think again, I love the opposing opinion here, because it gives us a really good conversation. But she says because she grown up in social media. What else does she know? Right. This generation, okay? And this is possibly a separate conversation, but in my opinion, there is a lot of people that are coming to social media to deal with stuff, right? A way in which to really be able to, have conversations, meet new people. That is that connection piece. So when you do grow up on social media, putting out your problems out there, it makes things a little bit different, right? And it makes people have an opinion about you. But the same people, like this stuff can be very cruel. Like somebody said in the chat, the fall from this, if she is not and she is continued this agenda, right? What if she continues to do it? What if she comes up with, well, the DNA was rigged, or well, I don't believe the DNA, I want to do this kind of DNA. Like these are the things that you would have to kind of be mindful of. This is her story, she's telling it. I'm happy that she feels like she's able to speak on it. Personally, I feel like there could have been a different way to approach it because of what comes out of it after. That's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? That's a problem with this social media generation. They're ruthless and they start trying to get info. Tina, yes. Yes, my love. This is why it's so dangerous. Like, yes, social media has been a blessing, but at the same time, it is dangerous for our mental health in so many ways. We've seen it time and time again.
And free. I know it's overwhelming. I know it's stressful. I know you may have a lot of anxieties at this moment. I'm sure it's not easy for you to let it go from your mind. And this is going to basically hit your mind until you get that DNA test done. I know so many people around the world waiting for that test and the result after the test done. But what I'm saying, I wanted you to believe in one thing. You start your own journey right now, okay? And not only me or 9 millions or 10 millions of my followers, the whole world wants to see the truth about it.
Yeah, it's what she's saying is very problematic in my opinion. That she starts her journey right now. We don't know what like I'm like, yo, what if she's not? That's the only thing I'm saying. Why is she saying you? What the F? Yeah, I know. Ooh, Bunny, thank you so much for the super sticker who says, this reminds me of the Timothy Python story. He thought he was a missing boy. DNA showed that he wasn't. It brings up a lot of emotions for the family when they get told their child may be found or that somebody's their child. Do you guys remember this was like several years ago when they thought they caught the man that murdered John Benet Ramsey? Okay, like he was across country and then it turns out that it wasn't even him. Like things like that we have to be very careful with. This is why I don't blame the McCanns for saying and giving the statement that they gave. Like I said, they said, according to recent reports, a source close to the McCanns have said that the family isn't taking any risk and is willing to check any reference. It's important that they look at all factors, okay? And the girl does indeed look similar. She does. I don't take that away from her whatsoever. I think we all can agree she's got some similarities to her. Especially the dad. Like I see some of those photos, but it's important that they look at all factors and that the girl does indeed look similar to her. No one is debating that. If what she says is true, there is a chance that it's her. The only way to make it happen is through DNA tests. You know what I'm saying? That's all. DNA test. She needs to have a DNA test, and the UK ASAP says, oh, let me see. I missed it. It says Chelsea. I remember the day Madeleine went missing. The families are professionals. Yeah. And I don't think that's why I said I don't think that they would close the door. I try so hard to warn my teens about putting everything on social media. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's hard. So my thought was like, well, why doesn't hey Wim and Sally, welcome everyone, all the members. Why doesn't like I said, like she could have reached out to the McCanns and said, look, McCanns, this is who I am. I think I'm your daughter. This is the problem. I can't verify my family history. I'm just kind of curious. The Timothy Python story is very sad. Is very sad. And this story Madeleine McCann was so historically was heavily covered by so much media back when she went missing. It was historic how many people were talking about this. Now back then, YouTube wasn't really popping like that. TikTok, you have to think about all these other outlets. Now here we are, 2023, where everything kind of goes viral in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, oh, yes, I didn't mean any journey as in Madeline. I think it's not. It's a journey trying to find herself. Thank you. Compliments. Thank you, my love. Thank you so much for your compliment, my love. Um, but it speaks to what is going on. Yes, the second John Benet Ramsey. Is I just want them to do right by this situation. All around, and to me, when I look at this woman who is claiming to be Madeline, she looks like a very broken woman. She looks like she's riddled by a lot of things going on in her life. We have to be very delicate and careful. And social media is everything but. Okay? That's the reality. Social media is everything but careful. They don't care. It really is. And that's my concern for her. Oh,
Again, either way,
yeah.
if you are Madeline or not, I am here to help you.
Okay.
Poland, talk to your family, connect with your mom and Karen dad. If you figure it out that you are not real Madeline, I'm willing to even fly, see your families, talk to your families, and find the truth in everything. But if you are Madeline, that again, your mom and dad will take over, the real one, the biologic one, and the rest will come exactly the way as it should be. So at this moment, your responsibility and your job in this mission, in this goal, is to keep calm, relax, don't
It's
get em-
hard.
She says, I love what you just said, insert herself much. She just said something here that it does kind of concern me. I'm going to be honest with you. This whole flying down and trying to be, I guess, like she's going to be there for her. I'm a little concerned about that. Your mom and your caring dad. I noticed the tone too. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but that does kind of concern me. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little concerned about, because there's a little bit of false hope to this. I'm just saying. Zoya, I couldn't agree with you more, my love. I could not. Absolutely. Absolutely. I could not agree with you more. She said her abusers has said her names as a suspect. One of the reasons she thought, okay. Hey, Mona, welcome. Very few attorneys would risk their licenses to commit a felony. Look, I'm concerned. I'm concerned. Yeah, and the family, like I said, they're not disputing that she doesn't look like her. They're just very guarded because they don't know what this is all about?
That's why successful people, or basically people who are getting in a tough situation, they succeed because they could control the emotions. I know your emotion is so high right now. I know you're overwhelmed from everywhere. I know you can't even breathe a night without thinking, I am Madeleine. I'm sure I am. And then the day after, you're going to feel like, well, what if I'm not? What if I lose my Karen family and also I'm losing my family too? I'm losing all. What should I do? Well, as I said, stop overthinking. Stop thinking about that something bad is going to.
Am I muted? I said a lot and I'm muted. Thank you so much, Mariska, for the 99 cents and KJ for the $5. Please go hit the thumbs up for the rabbit. Thank you so much. I'm not muted anymore. I was muted. My bad. My bad. Thank you. This lady needs to stop with the BS if she's not an LCSW or an LPC even, or an LC or any type of licensing, right? Any type of professional counseling licensing, because it's kind of going by both. The outcome, I would agree, Jan, it would be sad both ways, in my opinion. What if she's adopted and she's not Maddie, but she is adopted and her parents, maybe she wasn't emotionally ready to hear all that. Could that possibly be the case? Maybe. What if she's adopted? You're waiting on the DNA. This could very well be the case. Okay. Okay, thank you, Chelsea. Just read that her parents are going for a DNA ASAP. It's our news. It's on our news. Okay, which parents? Julia's parents, or the McCanns? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. I'll wait for your response because I don't know which parents you're referring to. This woman giving her, I feel some type of way. All right, let me do a little poll. Do you guys think, okay, let me end this poll right here, okay? I'm going to do a little poll right here. So we're going to be heading out here pretty soon, but is the psych, you even know how to spell psychic? Is she a psychic PI helpful? I'm going to say yes, no, false hope, or I'm not sure. Okay, that's your third option. Let me ask this community, guys. Make sure you hit that like button. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Rabbit, can you show us the comparison photos? I mean, I'll show you what she put out there, okay? Let me show you this is what she put out there. Like I said, Julia put this IG photo thingy comparison thing out there for everybody. Look. This is from her account, and let me get this banner down here real quick, okay? And she says, this is a good diagram to show that we have the same genetics. This is not genetics, but this is what she put out there. This is not genetics. People can look alike and not have the same genes. Understood? People can look alike and not have the same genes, right? Does that make sense? Option 4, bowling for cotton balls. I love bowling for cotton balls. Like, look, option 4, Rabbit, what are you doing to me? Okay, okay, there's a spot. All right, all right. But again, people can look alike and not have the same genetics. Can we agree to that? We truly don't know. Doppelganger, oh Lord, have mercy. I don't know. You guys are saying doppelgangers. I don't know. We have twins around the world. I have some people that look like me. I mean, I could say that. There are people that I might have the same resemblance to. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. All right, here's another one. This is one of the pictures I showed. She says, hopefully this can make things more clear. Again, the source for the family has said that they don't deny that she looks like Maddie, okay? But they're not taking any risk, which I'm glad that they're not. What do you all think about that? What do you guys think of this picture? What do you guys think of this picture? Yes, Jen, genetics are weird as heck. Absolutely. I don't think that's Maddie as all. All right. All right. Look. And she puts in their similarities. Kate's eyebrow and shape and hollowness to the top of the nose and the mouth, dimples, Jerry, tip of the nose, eyes also. Okay. Let's see. And I hope now I can get my test heart. Okay. Because it's been a top story. I talked with someone from Madeleine's family, and I will have a possibility to talk with Madeleine's parents tomorrow, and DNA will be done soon. I have to say that you are amazing. Thank you so much. And that was posted a day ago. It's underway. DNA test, check mark. That's what she put. I'm looking at the other screen for the because you guys are for your chats and stuff. I don't want to miss anything that's pertinent. I think she looks like the missing German girl. Okay. I looked at the YT channel, Julia Wendel, and did not see it. Does she have a YouTube channel too? Hold up. Does she have a YouTube channel? Let me know in the chat. Are you serious? Because I didn't see anything on, and it's Julia Wendel. Let's see. I didn't see anything on her whatsoever of looking like her. I didn't, or anything as far as a YouTube channel. I didn't see anything. Does she have a YouTube channel as well? Lord have mercy. I mean, everybody can try it. I don't know. I don't know. Where is Dr. Phil? Because you know his ass always showing up in the McCanns. Oh, well, I don't know if he's called the McCanns yet. I don't know if he's called the McCanns. I haven't seen her on YouTube either. Okay, here is her doing a circle on the eye. Do you guys see that? My eye has the same marking. Remember the eye defect that you guys were talking about? I believe it was Cash Gerner. The Cash Gerner family page was talking about that. Check it out. Hey, Vic, you're no worries, my love. Where's the marking you guys are asking? I guess I'm asking the same question. Do you guys remember that? Thoughts? Dr. Phil needs to go away. Her channel, yes, her channel is called Madeleine McCann. So she started a channel under Madeleine McCann. Are you serious? Is that a joke? Like she actually started one? Well, let me see. Okay. Madeleine. I don't know how she would even get on the algorithm because Madeleine McCann's name is so freaking saturated right now. I hate to say that, but there's just so many stories out there about Madeleine. I don't even think you could even find somebody on a YouTube channel named that. I follow this case and I just don't buy. You don't buy it? You don't buy it? Yes, someone is saying, Vic, that they are Maddie McCann. Okay, this was, and let me repeat myself again. So for those that are now just coming in, but there is a 22-year-old Polish woman who claimed to be the missing child, Madeleine McCann. Okay, she says, I discovered what happened to Madeleine McCann and I connected the dots, says Julia Wendel. It's so stressful trying to get people to believe me, she says. A 22-year-old Polish woman claims to have proof that she is Madeleine McCann, the British child who vanished in Portugal 16 years ago while on vacation with her family. The young woman, Julia Wendel, whose claims went viral on social media, said last week that a German pedophile who was a primary suspect in the disappearance had assaulted her as a child. She further asserted that the McCann family approached her to perform a DNA test to determine whether they were a match. Now, I don't think that they went out there to look for girl and say, come and get a DNA test. That's not what happened. What happened is that she made an Instagram account and said, I am Madeleine McCann. This one that we're looking at right now. She made an Instagram account. I am Madeleine McCann. Okay. And from there, she started doing videos. And some of those videos went viral. Okay. And so now it's hitting the social media news and the bigger outlets that this could possibly be her. Now, the McCanns, a source close to the McCanns did give a statement. Okay. Did give a statement and basically said, all right, well, let me finish this. Wendel is 21, but believes her age could be wrong. So she further does not think she is the age of what she says she is. All right. Maddie was born in May 2003, meaning that she would now be 19. She says she resembles Madeleine's parents, Gary and Kate. And Wendel claims that she has the same eye deformity as the missing child. Look at her eye. Look at her eye. According to recent news reports, a source close to the McCann family has said that the family isn't taking any risk and is willing to check any references. It's important that they look at all factors and that the girl does indeed look similar. So the source is saying that the girl does indeed look similar. Okay? No one is debating that. If what she says is true. There's a chance that it's her. That's what they are saying. You don't believe it at all. A lot of people are saying. Wendell claims that when she was unaware of the McCann disappearance she was unaware until she began inquiring about her parents' story regarding her childhood, which she had no memories of. Wendell states the memories are very blurry. And when I talk about them with my parents, things didn't match up. They always try to change the subject. My teachers at school said that I didn't always attend school, but my parents insist that I did. She continued, after all that confusion, I started doing my own research. I discovered what happened to Madeleine McCann and I connected the dots. It's so stressful trying to get people to believe me. All right. That is what one article says. Okay. And that's one from that news area source local to that area. Let me go back and see what other articles are saying because you guys are pointing other things as well. This is the IG page, the Instagram page that started everything, okay? All right. This is just saying it, some of the stuff that she's put out there. Instagram thinks they're going to pause my main account. I'm sorry, support. I should have created this earlier, but keep spreading this. She wants people to spread it. Here's some things that she wanted to point out about her body. She says, I have 2 small dots, but it's normal that little child could have brown dots in adults. Hope you understand. This is actually Julia. First reason, I don't remember most of my childhood, but my earliest memory is very stinging, and it's about holidays in hot placenta. I think that's what she meant, hot placenta, or very where Washington bread and white, or very light color building with apartments. I don't think her English is very well, so I'm just reading it in verbatim, okay? So this is kind of what she's put out there. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about this story. I mean, look, she's even did a little diagram here, okay? She's put this out there of side by sides, eyes, things like that. I know it said hot placenta. I don't think that's how you spell it, but it says hot placenta in there. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Okay. This is what she's put out there. And it says on her account, in her account, excuse me, help me. I need to talk to Kate and Gary McCann. This is her. It's from now, shadow line on the right. This is Julia. But clearly it's been ringing a lot of attention. You guys, I mean, she's got the attention of people. She's got the attention of a lot of people right now. Like, no joke. I'm going to see some other, let me see. Here we go. Here's some other articles that we can look at real quick. So you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about here. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, geez, all these freaking ads. Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Okay. Did it go through? Can you guys see the article? No, you guys can see the Samsung. Let me go back. See, I clicked the link and it. Hopefully you guys can see that, okay? All right. Sorry about that. Okay. Julia Wendel from Poland went viral this week after creating an Instagram account named I am Madeleine McCann, okay? Woman claiming to be missing Madeleine McCann says a DNA test will be done soon. Julia Wendel, who has shared unsubstantiated claims on social media saying that she is Madeleine McCann, says that she hopes to be in contact with Kate and Jerry McCann in the coming days. A woman who claims she is Madeleine McCann has said that she will take a DNA test soon. Excuse me. It is reported. Julia from Poland went viral this week after creating an Instagram account named I am Madeleine McCann, saying that she started wondering if she was Maddie a few months ago after hearing something from her grandmother. Now I'm curious to know, what did her grandmother say? What did she hear from her grandma? What happened? The young woman also claims to have a freckle on her leg and a speck in her eye in the same places as Maddie. She is 21 years old but believes her age could be wrong. Maddie was born May of 2003, meaning that she would be 19 years old. However, German investigators believe Maddie, who disappeared during a family holiday in Portugal in 2007, was killed by a sex predator, Christian, I think you say his name, Buechner? Buechner? Let me know if I said it right. But this is kind of what has been happening. Let's see. Ooh, I don't know if it'll let me click it. It won't. So, the most recent unsubstantiated claims made on TikTok and Instagram have been seen Miss Wendell comparing her photos to those of Maddie as evidence that they are the same person. Now she alleges that the McCanns have approached her to take a DNA test, which um I don't think that they've approached her. I think that she might have maybe they did. I don't know. Is it Brooker? Okay, thank you. Thank you for correcting me. Um She now alleges that the McCanns have approached her. She hopes to be in direct contact with them in the next coming days. The woman claimed on her Instagram story, I talked with someone from Madeleine's family, and I will have a possibility to talk with Madeleine's parents tomorrow, and a DNA will be done soon. Meanwhile, a source close to the McCanns told the Daily Star on Sunday the family has are not taking any chances. They are willing to look at all leads. It is important that they look at all factors. The girl does look similar. There's no disputing that, which is what I repeated earlier. If what she says is true, there's a chance, there is every chance it could be her. It all adds up. It all adds up. That's what the source says. If what she is saying is true, there's a chance it could be her. It all adds up. I'm still on the fence. I'm letting you guys know. Okay. In a post published on Friday, the woman claims to have spoken to someone who was alleged to be Madeleine's cousin and who told her she could have a possibility to talk to Kate and Jerry McCann to arrange a DNA test. The claims have not yet been addressed by the Madeleine's family. Her Instagram bio on a profile that has now gained over, oh my good lord, a lot of followers. I mean, a lot. I think could have been Madeleine. I need a test. DNA test. Police investigators from the UK and Poland tried to ignore me. I will tell my story in a post. Help me. Answering questions that she was asked by some followers, the unnamed woman said that she does not remember being taken away and has no recollection of most details of her childhood. She said, I don't remember being taken away. I mean, I don't remember almost my entire childhood. The woman continued, I have asked for pictures of my mom was pregnant with me, other medical records, and any pictures from my childhood, and she never shows them. She just tells me I'm crazy. My school teacher, when I was very young, said that I wasn't there from the start, but my parents insist that I was. After all this confusion, I began to do my own research and discovered what had happened to Madeleine McCann and started to piece together the similarities we shared. It has been so stressful trying to get people to listen. The claims come as a German authorities say that they are convinced 46-year-old pedophile Buchner, thank you for correcting me on the last name, abducted and murdered Maddie in Portugal in 2007. More than 3 years since they named Buchner as their prime suspect, they appear no closer to charging him as they do not have enough evidence to prove he is responsible for her disappearance and murder. The Mirror had previously reported a friend's claims that prosecutors have admitted they're struggling to get enough evidence against him. Ooh, more ads. Lord have mercy, more ads. They have started re-interviewing Buchner's friends and associates in bid to crack the case once and for all. One pal knew the German man when they were living in Algarve together, spoke to detectives in recent months. He said they believe Chris did it. They say they know he did it, but they told me they don't have proofs. That's why they're going back over old interviews. when they spoke to me, they were very open about what the situation is. It felt like they were struggling. They just asked the same question again. And there's nothing new. The McCanns could not be in contact to comment. Okay. What do you guys think? Does that make anybody feel better? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Clearly, there's a lot more to unpack on this story. I mean, this I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, guys. It's just so much to unpack here. I have a lot of questions. Do you guys believe that this woman is Madeleine McCann? Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments about this because it's a lot. I don't think she's Maddie, but I'll say I know the feeling of knowing something is off. I felt that way, my dad, until I found out the truth at 21. It's an awful feeling. Could it be possible, guys, that maybe she's adopted and this is kind of stirred up that, or is it possible that she has some past trauma? As we were watching some of those TikTok videos, her interview with the psychic lady, there's some concerns here. I have my own concerns and thoughts for her. I'm not taking away from the fact that she wants some answers and she deserves them. Absolutely. Her latest live on IG refresh page says that she's doing a DNA test. Okay. Let me go. Let's do that refresh right now. Okay. All right. Guys, can't answer your messages. Okay. Well, Lord, let's stop right there. We have a GoFundMe. There's a GoFundMe campaign. I'm concerned. Anyone looking to raise funds is not okay. She's telling people that she's not raising funds. I see. Let me go back a little bit. Report this group. It's not created by me. Okay, thank you. All right, so just kind of keep in mind that she is not doing a GoFundMe, all right? So please be careful with that, okay? Let me see if we can go back to her thing. I don't see any Madeleine McCann's lives. But she did say, and she's been posted before, that she was going to do a DNA test. All right, so we're going to keep following this story. We're going to keep covering it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about this. I mean, this is a developing story, right? We got to find out more information. Definitely a lot of prayers for the McCanns, okay, and for this woman, and hopefully that through a DNA she's able to find the answers. At the very least, she's made it this far. I'm very concerned for her and her mental health and what the internet is going to do. Oh, please, is this not the right page? Okay, well, let me go. Let me go and see, okay, because that's the page that I pulled, my love. But let me know. I am Madeleine. Yeah, you know what? You're right. Madeleine. Hold up. Hold up. Is it this one right here? Is this the page? No. See what I'm saying? Everybody's creating a page. It's too much. Hold up. I mean, I just hope that she at least spelled the name right. McCann. Lord have mercy. Is this it? Let's see. You guys see how many people are in here? Posts. Here we go. Let's see how many posts there have been here on this situation. It's just been so many. Is this the official? Now, this one says official. There has been too many, guys. I'm telling you, everybody's making pages on this. I don't know what to make of it. See, I think this is her page. I'm talking with my grandma. She's, wait. This might be her. This is it. This is her page. There's just so many pages out there that have been made. I mean, let me know. And I'm looking at the comments. Lord have mercy, you guys. She has, okay. I mean, let me know what her page, because this is, I'm looking at her page and there's been so many pages made. There's one that says official. Is that possibly it? Okay. This is a crazy situation, yo. Let me see. Is it this one right here? Now there's a backup page of okay, here's a backup page. Look at how many followers she has here. Is this it right here? Reels? Oh, Jesus. Let me see. Postings. They agree. Madeleine McCann's family have reportedly asked for a DNA test after a girl showed evidence that she's their missing daughter. Is that it? Look at all these followers, yo. I think I can be Madeleine McCann. However, my main account, I'm Madeleine McCann, might be taken down. So stay with me. So this is her backup page. Maybe her main page was taken down. Is it possible? Oh.
Okay, that the McCanns are going to get a DNA test for you. I haven't had official confirmation of that yet. You have to understand, with media in UK, a lot of people talk and talk and talk. So I haven't had, I don't know if you've heard from them at all. Have you heard from the McCanns at all or anything like that at all?
To be honest, I know that the DNA test will be done in a few days.
Good.
But I didn't talk with Kate or Jerry directly. With help.
What do you guys think? We'll know soon enough. So yeah. We will know soon enough. That's soon enough. That's all we can say at this point. Definitely. But this is a developing story. We're definitely going to be talking about it and covering it. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Everybody's talking about it, even in Portugal. Look at this. There's so many articles right now. Lord, I can't put the music on right now because of the strikes and stuff. But let me know. I don't think that there's an excuse. I think that they're willing to participate on this. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is this her? Is it possible? Guys, I have to head out, but I appreciate everyone. Right, so do I. I hear you. Thank you so much. If you guys, I will continue covering this. And again, there is no wrong or right answer to this. Only the DNA test will get us there. We have to see what's going on from there. And shout out to her, and hopefully she gets, if this is her, I hope that she gets the answers that she wants and or seeks. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have to head out. Make sure you hit that like button. Thank you so much again. I will be continuing to talk about this. All right. Rabbits out.